I have no idea what happened there. So all I did was click start in Vortex, and then the whole my system just crapped, just absolutely crapped out. it just froze. Thanks, Echo Alpha. Everything just froze. I don't know why. Just literally just click the button, boom, that's it, done. No more. Let's try again, shall we? Hopefully that's just a blip.
All of this just works.
Thank you, Haley.
Hello there.
Hey, Noobster. This is fine. Me Alpha Adventures, the capital wasteland, and I'm just on a bridge, sniping areas, several Yao guys. Oh, nice.
What?
Okay, what am I doing here? That's not me excessive. No, it was here. So I was digging about with something last night. Right, okay, so we'll continue with this we'll continue with this Cabot shit, and then we'll just start making our way to the Institute. We'll go with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'll maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I might do with the Brotherhood of Steel, because the Railroad were just like, you have to do this boring quest with Deco. I'm not interested.
Not now. Edward, switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me?
Oh
Edward,
God,
switch
it's
over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Yeah, pet the dog meat.
Office, elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in! Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Who are you again?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Emma Jean. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
Thank God. At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
There's no time for that right now. I'll explain on the way. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Why is that so important?
If these intruders have gotten past Edward's men, they may have created an extraordinarily dangerous situation. I'm the only one who understands how to deal with these dangers. Is that clear enough for you?
Okay.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
Did I? Where's my power arm anyway? Did I leave it? I don't know, I left it somewhere, did I? At the back at Sanctuary or something. Yeah, we'll be right. It'll be right. He says. Hey, me cat. Thanks for shouting out, Amy Cat.
Good account of themselves. Not good enough, sadly. There we can see how badly he was really hungry. I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
Blah, blah, blah. I love it when loads dead bodies in and they just fall to the ground.
We'll have to find a way around.
Can't pick this.
I can't believe this is gonna be worth the trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but dust and junk. Oh. Fucking hide from me.
Oh god.
One eternity later.
Hey, Baines. Don't die. Not so legendary yet now, are you? Whoa.
Don't think I can pick this. Hey. Go check that out.
I suppose I can try.
Allergic to chinchillas.
Got
I'm not even in the same room as my chinchillas. Just, you know when you just choke on nothing. The heck was that? It's not even here worth picking up. Just a bunch of junk. Whoa.
badly are you?
Send the elevator down to the basement.
Bingo.
+1 charisma, nice.
Quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think it's hard to keep track of time.
You sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Oh yeah, sorry, Edward, are you alright? I'm just looting a lot of shit around here.
Take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement, although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning, although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
I'm not going any further until you tell me what's going on.
I suppose it's time you knew. My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined here in a specially constructed cell in the basement. He became dangerously unstable after handling an ancient artifact he brought back from a dig in Arabia. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety as well as ours.
Are you saying your father has been locked up here since it was built?
That's right. Almost 400 years now.
How have you managed to live so long?
The artifact that caused Lorenzo's psychosis also introduced anomalies into his blood. I discovered that these caused a variety of side effects, one of them being to drastically slow or halt the aging process.
I guess it's lucky for you that you never found a way to cure Lorenzo.
I wouldn't call it lucky. He is my father, after all. I've spent years searching for some way to remove the artifact without killing him. So far, nothing but dead ends. But I haven't given up, and I never will. It's hard to overstate exactly how dangerous the artifact has made Lorenzo. In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he has also gained enhanced strength and unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. He also commands a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack.
Mate, where are you going?
Disappearing act, huh?
No.
Everything you can get your hands on.
find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
Exactly the pushover that we were promised.
Fewer people left in the gang means bigger shares for us, right?
What that was?
God's sake, how many of these bastards are me?
Who's out there?
Who's next? Where do we go now?
I don't
Jack, where you going?
What the fuck was that?
There you are.
Damn. Oh no, come too much. Hey, Karif. It's going well, thanks. We've only just started. But yeah, I'm determined to just basically get to a point where I can say, yes, I have finished this game. I mean, this what I'm aiming for. Might
Hey,
Yes?
not be seen as finishing it, but we'll see what we get. Alright, over here.
over here.
I'm ready. Let's do it. Have you got all the gear you need?
I've got all the gear I need, but I need to just dump some stuff on you. Still have to build all the sounds. I've thrown Preston Garvey in jail, remember? Go on then, mate. Dude. Get a move on. Jesus Christ, you have to think about that, don't you?
More of them?
I will not be recommending this.
Nice.
I got all day.
Oh, okay. Aha! There's Valkyrie.
You'd better have a damn good reason for being here. Are you lost or something?
I'm Jangles, the moon
No,
monkey.
I'm Jangles, the moon monkey.
Funny. Levity's in short supply around
Oh,
here.
she's naked. Why is everyone naked?
What are you doing here?
A spatula went missing from my kitchen drawer. I've been looking everywhere for it.
How long have you been locked up in here?
If I told you, you'd think I was crazy. Then again, you are standing in front of a naked woman locked in an abandoned insane asylum, so yeah.
I can see that.
I have no idea what's going on here.
Fine, I'll tell you. But don't
Shadow
say I didn't
problem.
warn you. My name is Valkyrie.
It's the
I was
mod.
kidnapped in the
The
year
mod
2075
bit.
and brought here to
I don't know
serve
if
Jack
it's.
Abbott's guinea pig.
I'm
Jack's
assuming
been
it is the
horrible
mod. That the
experiments
mod.
for over 2 years.
Invisible clothes.
And then a nuclear war broke
I'm,
out.
I
and
think.
this
I'm
place
assuming the
was
mod
I've been locked in
does
a cell
something,
ever
but I
since.
do have a mod that does do away with ladies' underwear when they. Yeah, so that is sort of my fault, but.
Nice.
I'll just keep digging myself on a hole.
You're kidding, right?
Tell you what, there's no way you're gonna take my word for it. If our roles were reversed, I wouldn't believe me either. Why don't you have a look at that terminal in the
But I think
office
it's actually the
wall?
Valkyrie mod because
See
she
if my
did say
story
she's
checks out,
naked.
and then you can let
So
me out of here. What do you say?
I don't know.
I'm not sure I should trust you.
Nips
I could
detected.
say the same about you. Of course, you're the one holding the gun.
All right, you can come with me. But you'd better not make me regret this.
Thank you for that. I'll make it worth your while. The door lock is controlled by the terminal in the office.
Okay. This one. Not that one. Wrong door. Which? Oh, this office.
Nice.
Elevator
No.
is still working.
Terminal in the office. Which terminal? This terminal? One of these terminals? Maybe?
All of this just works.
It just works, I guess. Which one is it then? Oh, that one.
Nice.
The 23rd of October 2077. Right. Well, accept. Okay. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Not looking. So, I'm not looking.
Terminal, I'm guessing you have some questions.
I'm just gonna, yeah. You've been dying to do that, haven't you, in me cat? To be fair, this part of the stream actually gets muted. I have heard that it's not that big of a deal if it all depends on the context. I don't think Twitch would have a problem in this kind of context. Just like basically, woman's looking to sell naked for some reason. Doesn't have a problem whether it wears like sexual stuff. Probably yeah. I don't know. It's a very grey area by the looks of it. It's like That I don't know. So
You're immortal?
I don't know. I mean, if you chop my head off, I'm pretty sure that would be the end of me. But as far as aging, disease, and death from natural causes, yeah, I'm pretty much forever young.
Why does Jack have people guarding an old insane asylum?
Why do you think? If you were locked up in here for a few hundred years, wouldn't you be pretty pissed off too? Lorenzo's also mildly telepathic, or at least he was. I don't know how much his powers have grown since we last saw each other. If he were able to recruit help from outside and escape, it wouldn't be good for Jack.
Would you be willing to share some of that immortality juice with me?
So that little tidbit was on the terminal too, huh? Well, I guess we'll see. Let's get out of this place first, and then we'll talk about it.
I'm good for now, thanks.
So I have to ask, where do you stand on this Cabot drama?
I don't know what to think.
If reading that terminal didn't convince you what a monster Jack is, I don't know what will.
Put your
Lorenzo's
damn
been in prison
clothes
for
on.
Close to 400 years. Don't you think that's enough? I owe my life to Lorenzo. It's his blood that runs through my veins and has kept me alive all these years. Besides, what do you actually know about Lorenzo other than what Jack has told you? Anyway,
Was it
what do you
hot?
say we get this show on the road? By the way, I'd love some clothing and weapons if you've got any to spare.
Nora, you got out.
Hey there.
What can I do for you?
Can we trade a few things?
We really should.
have I got out? Got a baseball uniform for you. I ain't got anything flattering. Oh, you got some road leathers. Yeah, you got road leathers. There you go. Did you say you want a weapon as well? Do you want your dildo? Do you want my dildo back? Here, I'll have this combat shotgun. You need some rounds for that, won't you?
Let's trade.
Go easy on me.
Yeah, I need to equip it for you to teleport to Valkyrie to play it. What? You see a lovely naked woman.
Nothing else for now.
It's been real.
I wasn't staring honest, Nora.
Only way down.
Oh, bloody hell, it's getting a bit crowded now. Nora's giving me evils. I've got 3 bloody companions now. Hey, I'm asthmatic lady. Can you put that cigarette out for just a moment?
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release the rest.
Well, I've already got a mod that lets me have a human companion and dog meat. And now I've got a bloody 3rd companion. But, well.
Got it.
Kinds of strange.
All those assholes upstairs and they still can't stop these pounds
To
from
shut down the
bargaining.
Abramelin field. That's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking
All
out
of this
it.
just works.
Hello.
Why does it let's have to make a gun
It's been
sound?
a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach.
As recall, yeah.
Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one.
I'm gonna let him out.
While you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
On the containment field.
Hurry it up! I'm opening the main
Your
door.
men upstairs
Hurry.
don't
The
seem to
Abramelin
have been
field is-
The task was beyond our capabilities. Good idea.
Ow.
I can't see! Ain't nothing.
I don't blame. I the way. Oh no, 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 no. Go away. That was close. Matt Mona, high roller, weird video game weapon design flaws. Oh, the videos of the armor of the Royal British Museum around something is always fun. I have a weird video game. I didn't know that existed. How's it going, dude?
It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. Stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switch the 4 Abramelin generators. And I can flush a microdose of Zeta radiation. You fool!
Ah, long lad.
Yoink.
You did the right thing. You'll see. Too late, Jack. Why don't you wait there so that we can have that little chat that's so long overdue? It seems Jack doesn't want to talk to his father. We'll have to kill him, you know. The rest of them.
How long have you been locked up in here?
My loving son trapped me here in the year of our Lord, 1898, so, almost 400 years. I think you were about to agree to helping me kill Jack and the rest of my traitorous kin, yes?
Yeah, I never agreed to kill.
agreed to kill anybody.
Why else would you have opened that door? There's only one way forward now. But don't worry, you will be rewarded. What Jack has taken from me, I will bestow upon you freely. The gift of immortality. But first I have some unfinished business to deal with. With your help, I trust. Meet me at Cabot House. I'm sure that's where the rats will congregate.
Maybe there. Whoa.
Let's go.
Hey there.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
Stay focused. Things could get interesting.
That was it.
I was done talking anyway.
Finish them for good. Welcome on in. How's it going? Are you from Finland by any chance? Everybody in? Nah. I'll meet at the top. Yeah, you from Finland? Cool. Dog me, what are you doing? For fuck's sake, man. Excuse me, ladies. Right, okay, let's do some nuclear material. Unfortunately, yes.
Excuse me.
Thanks for helping me out there. I owe you one. Here, this is for you. Might be more where that came from if you play your cards right.
Valkyrie Serum. Damages this at 45 rads. Minus 36,000 rad. Jeez. It's 5 strength. Cool. What now?
So what are you gonna do now?
Well, most people, after spending 200 years counting the grains of sand in a cell, would go crazy. But really, it was a pretty cheap price to pay for eternal youth. It's been so long though, and so much has changed. You seem like you can handle yourself pretty well. For the moment, I'll keep tagging along with you if that's alright. I've also got something personal I could use your help with.
Why is it
When
so
you're ready, let
shiny?
me know.
I think it's because it's raining outside. It just makes people shiny for some reason.
Much junk.
None of your business, lady. That's about
All
Valkyrie
of
needs
this
ever.
just works.
Raining baby oil. Yeah, we may as well look. Let's just carry on with this. Why not? Why not? I've never done this before. I've only released Lorenzo once, and I never actually followed up with him. Nora's got blackface again, for fuck's sake. And she's got blackface. What the freaking hell? Actually, no, it looks if I just reload the game.
Lorenzo shows up.
So she's still got blackface. She's still got blackface. Ah, okay. Quit the game, reload. Keep. We're all good. We're all good. Everyone's got normal faces now. Yep. Everyone's got normal faces. Cool. And let's go back to Cabot House. Everyone's still looking normal. Yep, good.
Sir? Good day to you. Hello.
There. Have you lost your mind? Why did you release Lorenzo?
Is Lorenzo here yet?
No, of course not, or we'd all be dead already. Now answer the question. Why did you free him?
You were just keeping him prisoner to keep yourselves alive.
That's a lie. I worked for centuries to find a way to cure him. But he doesn't want to be cured. He likes what he's become.
Hold on there, Jack. He has a point. Your story about curing Lorenzo has never quite added up.
What are you doing, Edward?
I'd just like to hear what he has to say. He's talked to Lorenzo. I never have. You're saying you think Jack's been lying about Lorenzo all this time.
You've been working for Jack for a lot longer than I have. What do you think?
I already know what I think. I want to hear what you think.
Yes, Lorenzo doesn't seem crazy to me, although he's understandably pretty pissed off.
Yeah. Sorry, kid. I gotta stick with Jack on this one.
I can't believe you thought I was lying to you, Edward. After all I've done for you.
Oh my!
Ah, you're all here. Good.
How did you get in here?
Why so surprised? This is my house, after all. I like what you've done with the place.
Lorenzo, thank God you
Whoever the
finally
maid
escaped.
service is here,
Jack just
why
wouldn't
doesn't she
listen.
give them a call?
You know I would never.
You have all betrayed me, kept me a prisoner, and fed off me like vampires to prolong your pathetic, worthless lives.
This place almost looks
That is
pre-war.
now over. Your time is up.
Whoa.
Are we done?
I thought he'd make the head explode. Am I thinking about something else, maybe?
You can't stop me.
Damn. Zeta gun. One intelligence. Eh.
Excuse me.
Well, that's done. Thank you for your assistance.
What are you gonna do now?
Well, it seems that things have changed while I've been away. I have so much to learn. This new world seems to be one of limitless possibilities for people of our talents and inclinations.
If you like dirt, radiation, and random violence, you're in for a treat.
You're looking at things the wrong way, my friend. The old world's luxuries were paid for by an infinity of rules and restrictions. There was no room for a truly creative mind to flourish. Now, however, there's nothing to stand in my way. Or yours. But first, one last piece of unfinished business. I promised to share my blood with you, and I always keep my promises.
Cool, cheers.
Here is your reward. I will provide you with a lifetime supply as needed. But remember, this is my gift to you. I will give you another vial when you need it, for your own use only. Do not sell it or throw it away. After business, pleasure. Help yourself to a drink if you like. Jack seems to have done very well for himself, despite everything.
So, you're just gonna keep the bodies here? Okay, we're just gonna leave now. Bye bye. Lovely family reunion. Let's continue with the main quest.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? Alright, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter called the Molecular Relay? Take a look.
Molecular... what? No. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
That all sounds impressive, but can you build it?
If I can keep that flying pile of junk in the air, I can work miracles. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Of course. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
Hey, Liquid. Liquid Fog, welcome on in. You're playing this as well? Cool. Doing it on survival. I've given survival a go once. It's just, yeah, I agree with it. It's a nightmare. Get out of my way.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Did you figure out the rest of Virgil's schematics?
We'll know after we throw the switch. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
I'm on it, Proc.
I hope so. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
So we may need to go hunting for Pats, but I have a feeling I'll have them back at Sanctuary. Oop. So we need a biometric scanner. Got one of these. I can build that. How's this thing going? Can you stick it on, can you? There we go. Got one of those. So we just need biometric scanner, which I'm pretty sure I do have back at Sanctuary. So there we go. Oh, we need power as well. Shit. No. Power generators. We need several generators of shit. Windmill? Nah. Fusion generator? No. We need some ceramic. What the hell? We need some nuclear material. Oh, dude, I left my nuclear material back at thingy. Sanctuary. Fuck's sake. Just reload. Reload. It auto saved. much I needed, but I'll just take 5 just for good measure. Big ass generator that I can finally build. Never built one of these before. There. What? Everything needs to connect together, does it not? Yes. Doink. Doink. Then it connects to that. And that needs to connect to that. And that needs to connect to that as well. Probably need to build more of these buggers. I think everything's linked up, so that produces 10. We need 22. Just need another. I need ceramic. I ain't got any ceramic. What's ceramic? Bugs.
Kinda crazy. I should know.
I'll be right back. Do I have any aluminium? I don't have any aluminium. Or ceramic. Have I got any ceramic maybe? I don't know. What I got is ceramic. What the shit? I've got some aluminium. I might have to go get a shipment of it. Diamond City.
Oh, I do hope you're here to make a...
I'll take a look, sure.
anything and everything.
Shipment of... No, aluminium? I guess ceramic would do. I don't want to spend that much on ceramic, Jesus. Mugs? You got any mugs, maybe? Cracked bowl? No. Where do you even get ceramic? I thought ceramic was like mugs and shit.
We're having a sale on brooms.
Brooms?
Let's see what you've got.
The highest quality.
So I think it is then. We've got plenty of cash, it's fine. How do you redeem your shipment then? There. Still need more power. Everybody get out of my way. Right, that's working. That still needs power. That still doesn't have enough power to it. Jesus Christ. Get a little diddy generator. I'll do. That work? That works. Is this still not have enough power? Does this need power as well? This thing still needs power. 5 power. Cry out loud, man. There we go.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Lab rat standing by.
All of us are aware of the risks you're taking, and we salute you. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Unless I end up inside solid rock.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the Capital Wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the Capital Wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the Capital Wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the Capital Wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
I hope this is worth it.
If everything goes according to our plans, this mission will place us squarely on the road to victory. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Alright, we're going to take a little break. I'm just going to pop to the toilet, put a jacket on, get a bit cold now. We're going to run some ads as well, so there'll be no pre-rolls for the next hour. I'll be back shortly. Stop! I don't know why the React back screen's broke. Just enjoy. Just enjoy my yeah. I'm crazy. Ring a ding ding, baby. That's a lot down here.
Bad move, Agent.
Oh, Maggie Chow, what
You
you
should
doing?
never have sent me to the police station. What did you expect? That they would arrest me? Turns out you're on your way to being one of Hong Kong's most wanted yourself.
I have always been one of the most wanted. I will deal with the police in the way I deal with the slanderous press.
How's that?
Precisely the way I am going to deal with you. Right on.
Is that a glitch or is it like a... Oh shit! Holy sh... Oh no, he's got me. Oh, you motherfucker. That came out of nowhere. I was so distracted by that bloody teddy bear. Didn't notice these super mutant behemoths behind me. Oh, okay. Whoa! Cheers. Fucking hell. Right, I'm back. We're doing the cosplay thing again. Why is the light a bit dim? Bloody exposure. There we go. Alright. Toilet any percent. Yeah, jumping into this thing then, I guess. Oh, we have to talk to the Proctor
I've
Ingram
checked
first.
and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. You out. Make up your mind.
I'm in.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All the throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1.
See ya.
Stay safe, soldier.
Oh, Nora and Dogmeat have come with me. I'm going to put this point into I don't know. Where is there one where it gets me? Which one is it? What is it? Oh no, it's no. 50% chance. No, it's Green Move, but sprint, isn't it? No, screw that. I'll just have that. Yeah.
I
Hello.
wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Bye, guys.
Can you imagine what you've heard? What you think of us? I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials.
So shiny. Must be good
vision
people.
of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've
Oh,
accomplished.
hi, dog meat.
But for now, we must be.
Fuck's sake.
There's too much at stake here. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone.
His name's Bob!
You are here for a specific...
Oh, where's Nora? Oh, there's Nora. Nora just appears out of nowhere.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Could teleport all along.
Come on, Sean. We need to go.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
We're leaving this place. Together. Okay, Sean?
What's going on? Father? Father! I don't know you.
It'll be
Go
okay,
away.
Sean.
Father,
I'm here now.
Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code...
Thanks, Echo Alpha.
Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded.
Mother. Father.
It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am.
Hey, Elijah. Sorry, spoilers.
Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
I'm sorry, Mother. I know it was likely difficult for you.
But
Mother's not even here.
what
She
matters
got
now
lost.
is that you and I have a chance
She got stuck at the entrance.
again, to be a family.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the
Enjoy the
Institute
elevator
had made
music.
great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me.
Always Echo
after
Alpha.
discovering records from Vault 111.
Enjoy your food.
Frozen in time. Protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He works.
So Nora's like 90.
He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, To have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
I know. And I am sorry. I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It's an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Lie.
Sean, she loved you so much.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have very little experience with those emotions, having lived my life within the Institute. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs.
What bugs me, you can't question him on why
as we approach them.
they take people away, why they send synth copies of people up there. I just don't understand why. This is where the writing just gets really shit.
After all these years, you have an opportunity
even
to
shitter.
Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
I'm bald as fuck!
I was just dreaming about the tech, but he can't be. I said it's a trap. He got the good hair genes from his mother's side.
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life.
Hell, I drew the short straw with my hair, with my balding genes. My dad's still got a full head of hair. He's like 60. 60.
I assure you that you are better off with us.
Your Institute has done some horrible things.
Yes, well, the world is not what it used to be. What about the people you've aided in order to get here? What atrocities have they committed? The Brotherhood of Steel. They believe they're the only ones fit to control technology and destroy anyone who opposes them. And you would side with them. None have any true claim to nobility in this world. Those days are gone. But we are not the monsters we have been cast at. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take
Sorry,
that
yeah,
chance?
it's just...
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Sure, whatever. Where do we go? Oh, Dogmeat's here.
Almost done. Just needed
Third primary breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh.
Excuse me, Doctor.
I don't know.
They weren't kidding.
Most of them
You
have
really
lasted
are
long
here.
past their
Well,
projected
all right.
lifespans.
I'm Al.
If you ask me,
Allie Fillmore.
they were built.
You can think
well.
of me as the Institute's chief engineer. This about you. I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
What makes you ask? I'm a complete stranger to you.
I suppose when I heard your story, well, I felt sorry for you. You've suffered more tragedy than any one person deserves. Your whole world is gone. I'm sorry. I know that was a very personal question. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it. I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Dogmeat's checking out the synth. Yeah. And Nora's nowhere to be found.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick.
Ita.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Take care, then.
Ooh, let's find, what's his name's,
No way I'm cracking this.
Ah, fuck. Where's Nora? Why the fuck are you even doing this? Would be a good question. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, there's Nora.
Hey.
Sure. Hun? I think I need a moment.
Okay, let's talk. What's wrong?
Everything. Sean's all grown up now. What do we do now? 60 years. So much time. Wasted. It wasn't right, what they did.
Is there any other way to handle this?
There must be something we can do. But we're family, aren't we? Family sticks together. Are you sure you want this?
I don't know what to do.
There may not be an easy solution to this. We'll see what happens.
That was probably the most natural conversation between the two so far. How do we get into the back rooms? Oh, hello.
Got it.
Hey, Farah. Oops.
Nice.
Whoa.
Notice anything suspicious?
Hands. Bonds?
Nice.
There we go.
Resetting threat level. We have a situation.
Whoa. Whoa. Nice. Still don't understand what these stencils are supposed to do. I know that's a mod, but I have no idea what to do with them. Yes, like stencil for the power armor, maybe. Oops.
That's it.
You okay there, buddy? Oh, poor cat. I'd look a cat in there with a super mutant. Whoa.
Lock's really strong.
Is there anything worthwhile in here?
Sweet.
Found it. Where to next?
Settlement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful supplements.
77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer...
Fucking androids.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just...
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
I wasn't aware that I needed authorization.
Father may have given you the keys to the castle, but this is still my laboratory. If you plan to stay down here with us, you need to learn how things work.
Is this how you treat everyone? Or are you just putting on the charm for me?
I wasn't aware that I had to answer to you at all. You're obviously here for a reason, and
I'm
you've
bald as
already
fuck.
spoiled my experiment, so you might as well
Hey, for
spit it
8-bit
out.
gamer, for 8-bit gamers. Welcome in.
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
I was just told to get you to come back.
The Brotherhood wants me back, and the best they can do is send a robot that does nothing but follow orders. Sorry, but you're going to have to do a lot better than
I'm sorry, what is it you do here again?
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
I already have something that might convince you.
How did you... Never mind. Just let me see what you've got.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Since when do you know what I consider bad news? Just let me hear it.
I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the Coursers can find me.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
No visible reaction. You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel.
Greetings, sir.
Hey,
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
On the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Hi, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
If the synths want to be free, you should let them.
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
If you're the acting head of the ESRB, who were you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
What's in the lockers? Yoink. All the microfusion cells. The synth relay grenade. Oh, I'll have that. And that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Has Nora got lost again?
Good evening.
Your presence is a great gift. Not just
Why is it the dog me can keep up, but Nora can't? God damn it, woman. There she is. Where have you been? Companions are so dumb in this. She disappeared again. There she is. What about Fallen Brother of Steel? No, I'm not. I've only been playing just 1 through to 4 plus New Vegas.
Now that you've had a chance to see,
Well, welcome in,
firsthand,
Fiji
what
Water.
do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
Rogne welcoming in, English only, please.
Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many...
So they made for PS2 and Xbox. Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I said English, please, Rogne.
I'd like you to join
not going to ask again, please. If you don't understand, I can't help you. Sorry. What?
Sure. We'll just fight our way through an army of homicidal maniacs and ask this synth to come on home.
I didn't say it would be easy. But I'm confident that with a Courser at your side, you'll have no trouble. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Right. Go to... What shall I do next? Right. Let's go... Let's just go back to Virgil first. Give him his serum. Hello.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
It did, but I pulled myself together.
I suppose you did. Now, what about the serum? Did you find it?
I've got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. Right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is...
Oh, Valkyrie's back.
Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
Has the reverse transcriptase survived the nucleotide synthesis?
Excellent question. Yes, it has. Fascinating. No. Did you mean that as a joke? Well, it's time. There's only one way to test it. All right. And now, we wait.
That's it?
What? Did you expect me to transform right before your eyes? This is science, not a two-cap magic show. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Protect and serve.
Get out of my way, stupid Protectron. Move it. And go to... we're going to drop off some junk at the sanctuary.
Faster, we're gonna start blowing.
Hey.
Who's got the junk? I think Dominic's got some junk. No? Okay. Where did that power armor?
The article's in Cat's Paw.
Oh, I left it at the BOF bunker dinner. Okay, back to Brotherhood of Steel. Where's
Elder. I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
Will she be harmed if she doesn't cooperate?
Absolutely not. We have big plans for Dr. Lee, including the resurrection of one of her greatest creations. The last thing we'd want to do is kill the Golden Goose. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwen. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
And what we're not going to do is kill Paladin Dance. Where am I going?
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
You mean being zapped into energy and then put back together again? Piece of cake.
You can make jokes all you want, but I wouldn't put so much faith in technology I didn't understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan.
That reminds me, I need to go see Dr. Quinlan. I've got a shitload of technical documents for him.
For all we know, that thing could be a recipe for Deathclaw surprise.
Well, it's the best we could do with such short notice. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've done.
The Doc Harder.
There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you. So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
He didn't tell me anything.
Makes sense. We've been trying to keep it under wraps until the time was right. Come on. It's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Prydwen might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Why does everyone keep getting their feet stuck in the lockers?
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
My help? I don't know a thing about robot repair.
Why don't we leave the repairing to my scribes? You're going to be doing the legwork. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Why is the power blowing out his CPU?
Liberty Prime has a highly complex power system. A good deal of that system was damaged when he exploded. So I'm working in the dark, trying to come up with parts on my own. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
He's aluminum fix. Oh god, speaks Dr. Lee again. Where's it pointing me to? What's she doing all the way over there? Me over the Corsa. Oh no, that's different, totally different thing. Let's just do this to the attention. But he's got to see Proctor Quinlan first. Go give him his documents. Pick it up.
Attention all Brotherhood soldiers. If you have not yet received your Squire mentorship assignment, please come see me on the
Never
bridge.
expected Dr. Lee would return to the Brotherhood.
Repeat, if you have not received your mentorship assignment, please report to the bridge. That is all.
To turn in? Or were you here to help with a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These will prove interesting. I'll file them immediately. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember,
300 caps.
The Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Cool, cheers. Where's Dr. Lee? Is she down? She's somewhere around here. Probably not a happy bunny.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
What changed your mind?
Nothing changed my mind. I promised you I'd return to the Brotherhood, and I've kept my end of the bargain.
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime.
I didn't even know.
I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Why won't you help us with Liberty Prime?
Please, tell me. I need to know.
I originally left the Brotherhood because I was tired of being stepped on and used. First, there was the Water Purification Project, designed to freely benefit the entire Capital Wasteland. Even though the Brotherhood allowed it to be activated, they wanted to control it. But that wasn't enough. They forced me to help design Liberty Prime. Turned my work into a weapon of war. I had enough, so I left. It's as simple as that.
If not for the Brotherhood, do it for Dr. Virgil.
We need your expertise to get Liberty Prime back online.
What they did to Dr. Virgil was cruel. It was wrong. How could I be so blind? You
Why did
really
Dan
know
stuff
how
like
to
that?
push my buttons, don't you? Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
This thing has regular maintenance checks, right?
Need to go over here. Be the quickest way. Go via there. No, 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 stupid. Thought we killed them all. Which way shall I go? Let's go on this road. Not that road. Still need to go north. Maybe go over here. Ah, fuck. Got an RPG. Shite. Screw this. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit. Where's that come from? It's there. Who are these guys? Oh, it's just Brotherhood. It's cool. Fucking Mirelurks. Ow. Damn it. do we get up? Guess we're going for a swim. Clippy broken again. I might have to turn that one off. I don't know, it sort of works, but I don't know. Is it when I'm running the game? It's when the game's open. It seems to it breaks. That's what's breaking the redemptions.
Vsauce, massive legend here. But where is here, and whose mass is it?
I've refunded your points, Echo Alpha, just because it don't work properly. I might just deactivate that. I mean, we'll be back to a normal schedule of playing games on old hardware next week, so that should free up some of the resources on my PC. Not break the redemptions. And have we got Blackface going again? Yes, we have. We've got Blackface on everyone. Hang on. And we need to take a break anyway, so no, don't want to overwrite. Yeah, we'll take a 3-minute break, ad break, so we have no pre-rolls on for the next hour. I'll be back shortly. Things. Try that again. Ah, bollocks. Hey, MCAT. What did I just pick up? You know what? I'm gonna do a fast travel. Can we do a fast travel to?
Later.
Oh yeah, I forgot I added that. Yeah, this one a bit building Quake 2 engine. Here, before Quake 2. These lads are tough. Okay, great. We've got Horseman of the Apocalypse again. This is death. Sure is. Okay, that'll do. Got the game for the retro tag. For today. What do you mean? Got the game for the retro tag was for today. But that's not going to do any big difference. Maybe we should. Ah. Whoops. Right, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Okay, what we're gonna do now? Oh yeah, I didn't even quit the bloody game, did I? Muppet. We're supposed to quit the game during that break. Egypt. No longer Doc Hoarder. We're all good. We're all good. Uh oh. Where's it come from? Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. God dang it. Where are we going? This way. Who are you shooting at? Oh, Raiders. It's only Raiders. I was not the Brotherhood. I don't want to be. I don't want to turn against the Brotherhood yet. Whoa, where did ghouls come from? Where are you going, man?
I'm already bored.
I'm not doing anything. I'll leave you to it. Don't want to fuck this up. And he's done.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X6.
Kind of Docker man. I don't know. Just like this. I'm cosplaying my character. This is just an old lab coat I had from when I was at university, like 20 years ago, nearly 20 years ago.
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B592 is holed up in
Well, welcome in
ship
it.
on top of the upended cargo ship. He's probably got his best fighters with him, so we should plan on heavy resistance. So, are you ready to go?
I mean, I'm doing a scientist build, so I'm a expert in energy weapons. That's my main. High intelligence, energy weapons specialist, obviously science perks.
Let's just get this over with.
Right behind you, sir.
Now what? Do I now have like 4 fucking companions on me? Jesus. Where are we going? Claim the rogue. Where are we going? Oh, we're going. Oh, wait, it's up here. Okay. Good dog. Level up. Should I put this into hacker maybe? Can't put any other sciencey related things, so hacker it is. I can't hit him. I'm fucking hitting him. There we go. Which one? This way. In the nuts. We need to be going over there, don't we? Whoa! The heck? What the heck just happened there? Damn. Are we going for a swim? Probably gotta go. Everybody's got for a swim, don't we? Ooh. Oh no. Let me dragged under the water. Give me some Rad-X. Over here maybe?
When you turn up, you're dead.
Where's Nora?
Must have run off.
Damn, I was just getting warmed up.
I've got this.
Sir, there's something important I need to tell you.
What is it?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
What do you mean by reset his cognitive processes?
Put more simply, the recall code will render him unconscious, even while he's still standing. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Yes.
What's this? Plus 25% damage damage and limb damage, but has more recon.
You're pretty distracting yourself.
Yes.
Where are we going? Where's the door? Valkyrie, you just gonna chill? Okay. Do we want to go that way? How do we get up there? Where's the stairs? Oh. Go up a ladder. Duh.
Well done by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. So, made it to the top. The Institute's so desperate for resources and stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs.
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? So...
Okay, bye. Don't be doing some dumb shit again. Ugh. What?
That's it.
What's safe? What's safe? Oh, there.
Father's a great man. You must be very...
Sure, whatever.
We don't
Sean.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult. But I need you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Why do you care what happens on the surface? You're in your own world down here.
Because there are forces on the surface that could pose a threat to us. And only a fool ignores a possible threat. We might diminish that danger by correcting the false perception that we intend some great harm to mankind. But enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Go and visit my quarters, I guess.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. Wow. Meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more...
Your new quarters are here, sir.
Absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Father wants to see you.
What does his new jumper look like? Nah, don't like it. Stick with me Enclave lab outfit.
What others call complaint, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
What's this?
Yes.
Nice. Ooh, what have we here? Probably grab this all stuff later. What's me, yeah, grab it, why not? Yeah, whatever. And nobody bats an eye. Where's a synth shot?
Son.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Father. Of course. You're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
I'm not sure why you'd bother.
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were. And quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
There better be something in this for me.
I assure you, this operation will have very significant results in your favor. There will be a courser waiting for you near Bunker Hill. Please find him before barging him.
Fine. Inform the Brotherhood. Optionally inform the Brotherhood. I don't know. It's because there's obviously so many different routes I can take now with this mod. Nah, we won't inform the Brotherhood because my plan is we're gonna become direct to the Institute, and then we're gonna try and negotiate with the Railroad if the mod lets us. Because apparently we can do that. I don't know, but I don't know. Mods are so unpredictable. You just don't know if they're gonna work or not. You just have to find out. We'll just have to see. So Bunker Hill. No. Hello.
Hey, Synth.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, the line at the car wash was super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting back...
Oh, the Brotherhood's here. No, don't want to. It's everyone's just shooting at each other now. I'm not getting involved. I'm just going after the Railroad. How do we get in? Can't talk to him. Okay, fine, whatever.
Only opens with a key.
Where am I supposed to go? There's another door in, isn't there? Sure there is. Ha. Help.
Something's out there.
Don't think I won't hurt you.
What the shit? Ow! You hit me with a cryo. No, I was like, my leg! Someone shooting dog meat. Stop shooting dog meat. How did dog meat get up there? Dog meat, what are you doing?
Killed it.
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus. All right, Synth.
Please.
Z322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon. No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest. You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus.
Complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
Which way am I going? Everybody's dead, Dave. Let's get the hell out of here. Back to the Institute.
Sent that Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Speak about the ruins of Steel. Oh, bloody hell.
Who's there? What's that?
Got him. What's he carrying? Exterminator's medium rare. Always finding that one. Where's the door? Here? Let's go. Which way do we go? I'll leave you guys to it. Which can be much fun.
Cannot be tolerated.
Guess we're not going that way.
Lock's really strong.
Nora. Where's Nora? How do we get over there then? That thing's having a bad time. How do we... What? I'm supposed to do it? Is there another stairway I need to use?
Greetings, sir.
There's a Valkyrie. Where the fuck's Nora? Oops. How? How do I get out? We must. Pretty sure we're on the top floor, so. This place is confusing. What happened to Nora?
Sean.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It wasn't always like this. It used to be different.
I can only imagine. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
I thought it was 10 fucking years.
This is science to you? It's pathetic, all of it.
I'm sorry you see it that way. Perhaps in time you'll see it differently. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
What do you mean, the synths will be repurposed?
Modifications will be made to correct the defects in their programming, and they'll be assigned to new duties within the Institute. Not the first or last time it will happen. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course, but they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation, our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Have we read at 2 o'clock in the morning? Can't wait. Everybody here? There's Nora. And Doc Me. Am I in the right place? I don't think we're in the right place. No, I am.
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. Defective cleansing unit.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Yes.
Doctor.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
If that's how you feel, why not leave?
Because we could do so much more. But no, everyone is obsessed with these damn synths. It's wasted potential. That's what it is. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes. Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but, sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, I mean, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Right. Such hard times down here.
I would never disagree that life in the Institute is better than above ground. We have done much to ensure it. Now, we take things even further. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Nuclear power? That's a disaster waiting to happen.
Not in our hands. I assure you this is the answer. This is the future. The reactor is close to ready. But recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No!
Please,
Can't be serious!
Everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
This can't be happening. I only just found you.
I've had the same thoughts more than a few times. But we cannot let this stop us. Our work must continue. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline,
excuse me?
insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father
I got
has
2 words for that
already
guy.
proven
You're
himself more than
fired.
capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
My compliments on getting B592 back to us so quickly.
Safety first. Remember that.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like.
But I'll admit, I'm sorry, Mother. I understand. You've been through quite a lot.
I know this is a lot to take in. I know this isn't what you wanted. But it's the only truth I can offer you.
I like how he's looking at
However,
both
Mother,
my character and Nora.
This will all be yours. The Institute is now your home. I know. I know. Don't worry. I don't hold it against you. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Who did it say is available to be companion?
Son.
I hope you realize how important mass fusion is to our overall goal.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
father has I would not exist were it not for him.
Sounds
Sorry, where am I going? Oh. Oh, okay. I'm just going to barge in and wake you up and just ask you what you need from me.
Busy day for you, isn't it?
Well, both
it's
thought I
about
do
to
that and
get
thought I'd
busy.
just have them at the ready.
You're gonna lead this operation, I'm told.
I need some details here. I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Of course, that's why we're talking. Otherwise, you'd be up top already. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us
Hey,
to boost
Tonics.
the
It's
reactor's
all going well,
power
thanks.
and get it running sooner
How are you?
than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
You're going? That complicates things.
Not really, no. I admit I'm not fond of going up top, but I promise to stay out of your way. This device we're after? It's very sensitive equipment, and it's pretty damn old. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I trust myself more. So,
Let's go
are
to
you gonna
sleep.
put up a
Yeah.
stink, or can
I
we-
mean, I started late tonight. So, I'll be on a bit later than usual.
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I can handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Hey,
I'm ready.
hon?
This is all... It's too much.
I've heard a story of you. We're at the Institute. I'm trying to figure out how this mod's going to work, because this mod apparently affects, you know, it gives you more ending options.
This is insane. All of it.
Sean is dying. They mentioned you. To take over the Institute.
No! That's not true. It can't be. I've come so far.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth. Hey, hun, don't worry. I'm here for you. We've survived this far. We'll make it to the end.
We can just make another one.
Remember to conserve.
Still, it reminds me very much of the one from Paul. Make it a permanent enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. You should proceed. I don't know what to do next. Don't know what to do. So I didn't want to be an enemy. The Brotherhood of Steel wanted to do all this. Just use it. Just go. Whatever. Oh, fucking hell. Why? Stop it. Seriously. Hang on a minute. It's alright, that'll do. There we go. Surrogate dad broke it. Hey, go Dappy. Thanks, Echo Alpha, for sorting those out. Oh boy. By paying for fake followers. I don't know. How, there must be desperate business actually ready to spam a fucking channel. Okay, that's it. Yeah. I know, fair few.
No mercy. Watch this. Fire it. Shoot it down.
Follow. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna reload. What's that? What did it? Don't know. Apparently, yes, I do. No, I'm just trying to. I don't know. I'm just like, there's so much I want to check out with this DLC. I feel like I made the wrong decision. How much was it? How much was that? I'm just gonna reload. To be honest, I'm done. we might do some. What I'm thinking is, maybe every other Friday we'll do a Fallout Friday. We'll just tie up some loose ends, do some more side quests, DLC, whatever, in the Fallout 4 and 3 in New Vegas. Depending on if I can be bothered, really. So, if you can't pick Doggy, no, hang on. We can pet Doggy. There you go. We pet the dog. It's a mod though. Oh, no, it's got fucking blackface again. But yeah, we're gonna leave that there. Have you ever visited Spectacle Island? No, I'm not familiar with Spectacle Island. No, that's in Fallout 4, yeah? Spectacle Island. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it quits with that on that now. So in Fallout 4, doing a taste transplant. It's absolutely boring. Well, hopefully it's a nice case. Yeah, so on Sunday, I think, what we'll do is on Sunday we're going to start. We'll get back to usual stuff, playing old PC games on old hardware. We're going to start Morrowind on Sunday. I'm going to play Open Morrowind. I'm gonna do Open Morrowind on my. I've got a Dell Dimension 5150. I'm going to play it. It's running Linux Mint, so we're going to run the Linux version of Open Morrowind. It works. It just works. Yeah, I've tried it out because I want to see if it works, and it does actually work fine. So we'll give that a go. And then next week, Monday, Modern Mondays, we'll be back. We're going to start Dishonored 2, and then Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday, Morrowind. So Thursday and Sundays will be Morrowind Day. Friday, although the new schedule's going to be Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. But next week it's going to be that I'll be doing Friday instead of Wednesday. So next Friday we're going to start System Shock. I'm going to play the enhanced edition of System Shock. Because I don't like the control scheme of the original game. So I was like, yes, the enhanced version, control scheme's fine in that. So I'll just play that. So thanks for joining me tonight. As I say, we're back on Sunday. Quite a few of you stuck around. So thanks for being here. Let's go have a look who's on the line. Let's go say hi. Who we got tonight? Guess we're going to raid someone else playing Fallout 4. They're still on. No, they started half an hour ago. That's fine. They're called Jungle TZ. JT or Jungle. She's been playing Fallout. She's playing Fallout 4 as well. It's all she seems to do, but she's quite a chilled streamer. So you've already got the raid message. Thank you, Echo Alpha. So as always, enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your. Are they?
Said was very.
Oh no, they are. Okay, right. Yeah, enjoy your weekend as well. I will see you on Sunday. Bye for now.